Hey nerds, today we're checking out this Shfiguarts Borsalino figure. That's right, future Egghead Island version, which honestly isn't he pretty much the same throughout the whole show? I don't recall him changing that much, but check this out. He's a big figure here. Let's get him out. Take a look at him size-wise real quick compared to, yeah, Romance Don Luffy. Yeah. Nice. All right. Let's get all this stuff. Ooh, what's all this fanciness? Look at this. And all the joints, huh? It's odd. Why do we need all that in there? There we go. Yeah, this coat, really probably the worst. Let's see here. Alright, get that out. Okay. So much. Alright, let's just take that off. There we go. Get all this trash. Hello. Borsalino, check him out. Look at that. Someone made a comment that it's like Adam Sandler. Yeah, I can see it. I can kind of see it. A nice little outfit here. The only thing I've noticed about this figure, right off the bat, is that the joints, with the striped clothes, the joints are just a solid black. Look at the knees and the elbows. I mean, it sticks out like a sore thumb, as it would be, right? But otherwise, awesome looking on the suit here. Look how long his legs are. I mean, look, bring out Luffy here. Torso wise, like his arms, I mean, not that much of a difference, really, right? A little bit, of course, longer, but not huge. It's the legs. It's the legs. Look how much longer the legs are. Awesome. Awesome. Totally awesome. All right, and now the Admiral's coat here. You can see how it's constructed. All the different articulation points, right? And moving around. Woohoo! It is nice. I mean, they give you options. And it looks like it just clips into his back right there in a little hole. Right? Something like that. And this might be one of those ones where it's going to be worth it to buy the cloth goods. Right? You can see in the background right here, we have cloth goods right there on Kaido. That was a great replacement. Blackbeard came with cloth goods cape, cloak, whatever. Here we got this guy. Definitely looks like he needs one. Right, he's got his little watch, right? Let's check out the articulation. Look at the shoes. The spats, is that what they're called? Kind of, sort of. Toe joint. Ankle over there. Not a lot of hold up and down because of the pant leg, but that's okay. Does like have the ankle rocker as well. Single jointed knee. I mean, despite the color being off with no stripes, it looks pretty clean. We have the thigh cuts here. This is the same thing they did with like Sanji, right? Like, see how they can move in there too? I don't know what it is about this kind of thigh cut that I find it annoying. Just the way the gaps stick out like that. Visually. Functionally they work, but visually. So leg kicks forward that far. That's solid kick right there. This is a soft plastic, so it does move around. See that right there? That's just the plastic piece moving around the joint. All right, and then let's see. He should be able to get, yeah, there you go. Pretty far splits-wise. Front and back, pretty nice. Rotates around. So we got the rotation there on the hip as well as the thigh. So, yeah, lots of range of motion in the legs. Spins right here. Yeah, like he just kicked the field. Yeah. Nice. We got nice rotation there. Spins here at the abdomen. And we got this rotation. Right? The crunch. Just the crunch right there on the torso cut, and then let's see here. It's hard to kind of get much more bending out of the out of the hip joint or the waist because I can't see it. You can't see. Oh, he's got a belt buckle up there. Kind of see that. So they did complete the design. That's nice. All right, shoulders. We got butterfly joints going on here. I'm not honestly not exactly sure what you call that because it's not what I think of when I think of butterfly joints. So we got movement here. Can we get his arms across body? Yeah, I mean pretty far. That's good. Let's see back. How wide do they go? Not too bad. They go all the way around. All right. These kind of remind me of Zoro's arms. Like I feel like it's gonna. Yeah, it doesn't want to go up. You can get this going, like he's dancing. He's a disco dancer now. But like just putting his arm straight out, it doesn't seem to want to go much farther than that. You can kind of like put the point of the shoulder in there to get it up, but that's as far as I'm getting it with, without feeling like I'm putting too much pressure on it. We have the bicep cut. Nice. That joint seems pretty stiff. Got single jointed elbows again. More than 90-degree bend, but still single joints. And then you got your standard Shfiguarts, wrist joints here. Spin around. Let's see here. Standard typical joint. That's a small peg for a figure this big. I would have expected a bigger peg. The hole in that, yeah. I mean, it's not horrible, but I could see that potentially being problems. But look at the shoulder. It does reminds me of the first Zoro, the Onigashima. I mean, I guess that's a little better. You put it on the outside than the inside. Yeah, you get a little more range. I mean, it's pretty close. Anyway, the neck. Does he spin here? All right, yeah. So it does spin down there in the torso. Head just pops right off. Nice. Neck can't really spin all the way around because it's hitting the collar of his jacket. All right, looks down that far, not that far. I am rambling on today, huh? I just realized I'm like 7 minutes into this video, almost 8 minutes. We haven't even looked at the accessories yet. But there's our figure, the base of the figure. Decent balance here. Let's try balancing this regular stand with the coat on. Yeah, he's definitely leaning over. That he's very heavy on with that jacket. So I would suggest cloth goods. I'm gonna look into getting one off AliExpress. I'm sure they're $25 or something, right? An extra $25. So there he is standing on his own with this ridiculous plastic. It's like wings. He can fly. Yeah, I do not like the Admiral cloak. I mean, visually, yeah, this big chunk of plastic. Okay, what else we got in here? We have this foot here. This go on either foot. Does it really matter which foot it goes on? I think in the box they have it on his right foot, but it looks like doesn't look like it doesn't matter. So I'm assuming this just pops off right here. Okay, the coat. I'm really not liking that coat, guys. It feels weird to do that, but it pops right off. Let's take a look at the joint real quick for those of you wondering. That's what it looks like. All right. So there's an R there. Okay, so they know it's right. And just pop this in there. So we got the kick now. Yeah. Now you got like you kick the. It's a soccer ball. Shaolin soccer. I mean, all right, I can live with that. Now, if you're wondering, he does. Besides all this other stuff I just dumped out, he does come with his own stand. So we've got that going for us. They do know clearly that he's a lopsided heavy figure, so you got your own stand, and these stands are pretty decent. Here's one that's already been opened. I'm assuming that's the same thing. It looks to be the same to me. Yep, so we'll just roll with the one that's open. All right, let's check out the effects here. We'll have a boy stand up. See if the stand works. This is the stand that came with Luffy, I think it was. Why am I struggling so much with the stand? There you go. Whatever. All right, we have this. Does this come apart somewhere? It usually has to come apart. Oops. For to go in his hand. It looks like there's a seam there, but I don't know. All right. Let's just check this out. So he has these hands with the effects attached to it. Right? That's cool. And you know this, I forget exactly what his power is called. Oh, my brain, I got brain fog lately, guys. We've got this head right here, which I think is absolutely awesome. Like he's been punched in the head. And I believe you can attach, can't you like attach Luffy's hand to it? Is that what it is? Yes. Maybe is it like this? Like you just totally clocked him. I believe that's what this is supposed to be, right? Works for me. Works for me. Let me go over here for a second. So we got that. That's pretty awesome. I actually really like that. Look at the way it's rippling. Very cool. This does not come apart, so that's all right. All right, we got the Luffy faceplate, which is just an angry face. Like there's nothing. I don't know. I feel like this is not very special. If I'm being honest here. This goes on the egghead, but doesn't it? It should just fit on this guy. This is the faceplate that came with Mihawk. Let's see here. Right, doesn't it just go in here? They're all the same, aren't they? Yeah. So forget the hairpiece on the front. He's got a big forehead. Yeah, it doesn't look much different than some of the other faces I've seen. So like to me the faceplate you're getting with him for Luffy, not a big old perk. Alright, so we have these. This is for holding this, right? I guess he would just go like this with this one. This has to attach. See the little notch right there? This has to attach to this, right? What is that notch about? Oh well. Oh, we have additional effect here at the hand. All right, so you got three of those effects. You got the smaller one and the bigger ones. All right, so you got those three. We have the hands to hold something. Figure that out in a minute. We got this hand right here. Where he's got the little figure in it. I barely remember this power. I feel bad like that. I'm forgetting the lore right now, but that's pretty neat. We have the other Borsalino fish here. And you notice the other ones don't have glasses. He looks high as a kite. And this one's like very nonchalant. Let's see this. How do we get? Oh, then we got these ones here. Mihawk had a hand like this too. It's like that rock hand, like the just bring it hand, right? That's what it reminds me of. Interesting, kinda, but not really. And let's see, how do we swap the faceplates on here? Do the glasses come off of here? Because when you look at these, look at this. It looks like there's space for the glasses. So do the glasses come off his head? I'm wondering now. Does it say that anywhere in here? But this, we need to cut the other side of the box. Let me see here. I need the knife. The X-Acto. Jesus. There we go. Let's see on this side here. Yeah, so see the hand goes in there. And interesting. Oh, the glasses, yeah, they do come off. See that right there? Bam. It says warning delicate. They managed. So how do we get these off of here? I don't know if I. Oh, okay. I'll just go to the back. All right. Well, we figured that one out. Do they go on this head? Yeah, there's a spot for them. So we can put the glasses right here. I had the. These just feel like something that's going to get lost along the way. Yeah. Let's see. Let's put this back on here first. Does it go like this? There we go. Jeez. So get the fish. And then pop these back on, I guess, right? They could have just made every faceplate with the glasses. That would have been nice. Just glued them in there so you don't have to worry about it. Because I mean, no, that's cool, I guess. That's working. Let's try some of these other hand effects. Oh, his watch comes off, so don't lose that. No, whatever. What do they call it? The lamp? There's a name for it. These interesting hands, aren't they? Okay. We'll just do this one. Actually, we'll go with this one. The weird hand one. Okay. I really need to watch the fight between him and Luffy. Egghead fight. I'm just about there, but I don't think it's been dubbed in English yet, so that's why I haven't watched it. I don't watch the what do you call it? The sub versions. I prefer the dubbed ones. Sorry, not sorry. So they got him doing this pose. On the box, it's a weird like he's got his hand like this. Right, so got that going on. It's weird to me this pose, but the way that you got these effects reminds me of Kuma. I hope they make a Kuma figure soon. That'd be awesome. All right, hold them up, Stan. Now, seriously, why is this looking like it's such a problem? Okay, this goes through here. Which way? I think it goes this way. Yeah, so see that? Oh, there's the notch right there. Okay, so see there's a notch right in here. See that? And then there's a notch on this. So it goes like this. Oops. And you line up the notch. And okay. There we go. So that's how it goes. And then the hands just hold it. You would just slide it into his hands like this. That's what they got in the box anyways. Okay, so they got, oh, we'll show you how we're doing this here. We've got this hand here. Goes around it like this. Okay, like a sword. There we go. He's got a lightsaber and a foot. Does it go on both foots? I'm really leery about pulling this off, but let's just find out. You know what? It doesn't want to come off as easy as the other one, so I'm not gonna try it. Yeah, they got it. It says right leg, interchangeable right. The box says interchangeable right leg part, so don't mess with the left leg. He's got his light sword. He's got this whatever the hell that is. He's got an action figure. He's got this. He's a disco dancing fool. He's totally just reminds me of Disco Era guy. I think it's just the glasses. I don't know. Let's take this off here. Put the regular leg back on. And we're gonna have to get on AliExpress and find us an actual cloth goods cloak, because this thing is atrocious. Like, how do you gotta get that? Especially when you're trying to use a stand with one of these guys. Like, is this for the? I'm gonna clip the stand right there around that little notch. Like, I don't know. You can kind of just like lean him on it. Let's see here. I mean, there we go. That's kind of cool, I guess. Lots of fun little pieces in here. The side look one, I don't know. It always kind of annoys me because you can only pose the figure with his head turned sideways. And let's see, on the box they have him with this hand, kind of just holding the sword up like this. It would be up here, but like this, and be kind of like holding it, just on it. But anyways, there you go. That's the SH Figuarts Borsalino. Not a fan of the cape. That's our major takeaway here. Not a fan of the cape. Very otherwise, like, pretty solid posing wise. Decent articulation. Shoulders lacking. Kind of remind me of Onigashima Zoro. But otherwise, pretty decent. Pretty decent. Of course, you got your Luffy figure here. Your Luffy head that comes with it. Right? Put his head back on. What the heck? Alright, there we go. You want to fight? Can't take my meat. It's my meat. I love this Luffy arguing about everything with meat. Okay. Put this back on so it doesn't look so goofy. And yeah, that's what we're doing here. That's the Borsalino SH Figuarts. Brand new, just came out in the past few weeks. Fun figure. Gonna go on the shelf over there with Kaido and Blackbeard, Marshall D. Teach. And there you go. This little height again for you. Comparison. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Pretty decent figure. Horrible cloak thingy bobber. That's it. Thanks, nerds. Have a good one.